Well, hello, old friends, and welcome back to the channel. We have a very special Sci-Friday today, my friends, because we are going to be watching the second of the Babylon 5 movies that I have been, I guess, allowed to watch at this point. The first one was The Gathering, which was the pilot episode, so to speak, and this one now will be Thirdspace, as we slot this one in between episodes 8 and 9 of Season 4. Friends, I mean, there's not much I can say about Babylon 5 other than to me, it's utter perfection of narrative and performance, everything else. I'm sure the movies reflect that as well. I can't wait to see where they go with a full feature-length piece, so wait no longer, we shall. If you could do me a quick favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for a B5 movie, or the series, or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that stuff is then and this is now. And what is now? Now it's time for Babylon 5 Thirdspace. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go.
It was the middle of the Earth year 2261, the year between wars, and the beginning of a new age. The Shadow War was over, but there was still a darkness waiting for us at home. President Santiago had been assassinated, and his successor, President Clark, was turning Earth into a prison camp. We'd broken away from Earth, and in retaliation, they quarantined us, trying to strangle our supply lines. We were desperate, and we couldn't afford to lose even a single supply ship.
Oh my god, I thought that was in a...
We made contact with Thirdspace, and we almost didn't survive it. I only hope we never come across it again, because next time, no one's going to survive it.
I couldn't even see what was going on there.
Delta 7, they're coming in behind you.
What are these craft?
Form up. Keep them away from the transport. We can't afford to let them get their hands on it.
Cool shot.
Stand by. Stand by. Break! Box 2!
Wow, this is a hell of a fight.
I suggest that you surrender or withdraw before you're destroyed.
Not a chance. We know there's Quantium-40 aboard that ship. That stuff's going for millions of credits an ounce, and we're not leaving here without it.
Tough. You're not getting it.
We could make a deal, give you a piece of the action.
You don't know who you're talking to.
Now, about that surrender.
It's funny. I was just about to say the same thing.
We have a lot more jump gates, brother.
We've just cut off your means of escape, and the nearest jump gate is several hours from here.
Through us.
Surrender and prepare to be boarded. I won't ask again.
Oh, Star Killer, baby.
Commander Ivanova, since this particular mousetrap was your idea, you get to go home, while we escort these gentlemen to the penal colony in the Drazi Freehold.
Drazi Freehold, love it.
If we can make the raiders worry that every valuable cargo might be another mousetrap, it'll help discourage them from hitting more ships bound for Babylon 5.
That's a Ranger, I think.
So basically, I should just take my cheese and go home. Is that it?
That's affirmative.
Good job.
Let's go, Delta Squadron. We've got a long way to the nearest jump gate. Maximum burn.
Awesome. Really super cool way to start this off. I'm assuming we have everybody in this. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Perfectly all right. I waited a long time for this. I can wait a few more minutes.
Oh, so now he's patient. 20 years ago, you weren't so patient.
Alex, your brother tells me that you have agreed.
No Garibaldi.
I still need you to confirm this.
Fine, I confirm. I'm only doing this because he's sick. Supposedly sick. You don't look like a very sick man to me.
What's the matter, Lito?
You, however, don't look so well. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I've just been possessed by, like, Vorlon and shadows.
This won't be a deep scan. I'll be looking at surface thoughts only. You will answer yes or no to the questions, and I will determine whether you're telling the truth or not.
Waiting, long time. He denied the whole thing, you see, so made me look like a fool. So Sheila left me. The whole family sided with him.
Oh, no.
Were you having an affair with my wife? Were you having an affair with my wife? No, no, no. I was not having an affair with Sheila.
What is going on?
Yes, he's telling the truth.
I'm sorry, what? She said, I'm telling the truth. What part of that sentence don't you understand?
I am trained to separate false memories from real ones.
Yeah, bud. You lost a best friend and your wife, apparently.
Miss Alexander, you are a lovely young woman. And if I was 30 years younger and you were a little blind in one eye, what a wonderful life we could have together.
I love this guy. And a little blind in one eye. This has to be because of, like, the Vorlon possession thing. I mean, she must be, like just wide open to stuff like this. Okay, it looks like somebody's in hyperspace, right? Right?
Whatever it is, it's huge.
I don't like the sound of that.
Have you had any reports of missing ships in this area?
Negative, Delta One.
Hey, my man.
Negative. It's moving at a diagonal to the beacon. If we leave it now, we're never going to be able to find it again. Look, we'll investigate it and we'll get back to you. Delta Leader out.
Be careful. We know what happens when Star Furies get lost.
Safe to call in a rescue operation. We'll form a relay from the homing beacon to avoid getting lost in hyperspace.
Hear the way it changed from a radio transmission to localized talk? That was awesome. Really cool.
And be careful. Only a moron would go this far off the beacon on purpose. But there's still a chance it could be a trap.
Yeah, I've had so many questions about hyperspace. To me, it's always seemed like those old sci-fi fantasy type of things where when you teleport, you're going through another dimension to get where you need to go.
Delta 9, take relay position and maintain.
Roger that, Delta Leader.
Something similar in the TTRPG Traveler.
Whatever's out there doesn't match any known silhouette.
Possible first contact situation?
Maybe.
Could be old as hell.
Delta 4 taking relay position and holding.
Acknowledged, Delta 4.
We're almost to target.
We lose one link in this chain, everybody. Bad news. Nice shot.
Still nothing.
We should be on top of it by now.
If it's that big, be careful. It could just appear. Whoa. Whoa!
We're gonna launch a salvage operation. We'll need at least 5 White Stars and some Star Furies. Make sure they're armed and running weapons hot. This thing could be dangerous.
Dear. Is it a first one? It kind of looks like that one first one ship that had like the pieces that floated off of it. Oh, I love this. This is great setup. Fantastic setup.
Any word from Ivanova?
She's about to come through the gate.
I thought she'd be here by now.
Well, we're having to move the struts of the jump gate far enough apart to allow the artifact to get through.
It's that big?
Bigger.
What?
You're clear for jump, Commander.
Roger that, CNC. We're coming in.
Holy shit. We've never had anything so big that we've had to move the jump gate or widen it like the last notch on your belt. Uh-oh, Lita. Oh. Oh my God. I was about ready to say bar fight. No. What the hell is going on? Oh, dear God. I'm getting like Event Horizon vibes from this, and I don't like that.
This is a bit awkward for me, but with Londo back home, things kind of fall onto me.
Yeah, no Jakar Orlando in the credits either.
The artifact that you brought back from hyperspace, the others would like to know what it is.
We don't know either.
All we do know is that it's very old. And what it is and what it does, your guess is as good as mine.
Well, in that case, can they take part in examining the artifact?
Not at this time, no.
Salvage, everybody.
Anything we find will be shared with everyone in the League of Non-Aligned Worlds.
That's all well and good, because you trust her, and she trusts you, and I trust both of you. That's the sort I am. I'm the trusting kind, you know.
Would you like me to speak to them?
No. It's not the speaking that's the problem. It's the listening.
I love Veer. Such a great character. He's done such an amazing job growing that character. Such an amazing job.
They'll be grabbing stuff as soon as they get there. And if it looks like someone is going to get a new weapon before they can, they'll sabotage it. They'll blow it up.
Right. Or it'll just be ill will. We could start conflicts up again.
You have no archaeologists, no experts in alien technology.
I know. So it'll take us a little longer, that's all.
Whenever something comes into our proximity that has to do with the unknown, your eyes light up like two tiny suns.
He was a deep space captain for a while, so...
Mine,
Now that is a lie.
Minbari do not lie.
Well, then it is slander.
Slander! Having some weird focusing things on a couple of these shots. I think's big.
It is mine.
I mean, technically it's Susan's, if we're counting who, put their flag in it. Hey, man, you're out. They have you.
I'm making out signs of weapon fire on the outside of this. Whatever it is. Suggest you proceed with caution.
I mean, it's got to be so old, though.
Until we know what this is and where it came from, we have to definitely consider it a potential threat to station security.
I mean, could we ask Drawl?
It's beautiful, though.
Yeah, it is that. But so's a Cobra.
Look at you coming into your own, Zach. I love it.
Bot to take a surface sample.
Yeah, let's do bots. Let's do some drones here. Lita's having bad vibes. Greg's having bad vibes.
Registering a 15% drop in the bot's power supply. 20%? 50?
It's leeching it.
80%? It's dead.
Everybody back up. Everybody
We
back.
still don't have a lot to go on, but it looks as if the device drained every last milliwatt of power.
It's very Vorlani.
So why didn't it affect our star furies when we pulled it in out of hyperspace?
I don't know.
Not close enough.
Well, we'll have to make sure to keep a distance or come up with some kind of shielding.
But that'll make it nearly impossible to do a proper analysis.
Well,
Captain, we've got a ship from IPX coming in through the gate.
Interplanetary expedition?
Oh, Jesus. So technically, IPX can ignore the quarantine? Interesting.
Excuse me. I think I have some old-fashioned horse trading to do.
Do we know anybody from IPX that we could use? The dude with the relic from the first season was the archaeologist, but he's probably in a jail somewhere on Earth, so... Oh, God. Is this Lita? What does it say? There is danger. I think that's what it's saying. Danger. Remember. There's danger. Remember. Oh, my God. Zach, we need you with another pizza here, buddy. She's not even looking. It's like... It looks like it's almost in... No, same handwriting. It's just different sizing. Like the font's different. Like the thickness of the writing is different. I'm definitely getting Event Horizon vibes.
Dr. Elizabeth Trent, field coordinator for interplanetary expeditions. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's certainly a surprise to meet you. In case you hadn't heard, we're on President Clark's quarantine list.
You're also on another one of his lists.
We're aware of the embargo, but IPX is it's a special case.
Well, I'd love to know what arrangement they have.
We'd like access to the alien artifact parked outside.
Well, I'll certainly take your request under consideration.
That's bureaucrat tease for take a hike.
It is.
It is.
Now, you could poke around like a pack of aborigines playing with a star fury. And maybe you might find something useful by sheer accident. But maybe you'll push the wrong button, blow yourself up.
Why aren't you or your people afraid of retribution for breaking the embargo?
Well, IPX is a multi-planetary corporation. We have agreements with over a half dozen alien governments. We can explore any world, provided we guarantee access to whatever we find. You see, there's politics and there's business. This is business. Your problems have nothing to do with us.
All right. Then here's the deal.
Uh-oh.
You will work with my people at all times. You will give us full access to your data at every step along the way. Now, if the technology behind that thing can be used by Earth against the other races, that information never leaves here.
Captain...
If you try, we'll destroy it. Spare parts, certain foods we can't grow.
You want us to break the blockade and bring you whatever supplies you need.
Yes.
Captain, they just finished going over the sample we took from the alien artifact. The carbon dating indicates that whatever that thing is, it's over 1 million years old.
I'm glad she heard that. Salivary glands activated.
We have a deal.
I'd like to get a little bit of that in writing.
You know, back home on Earth, along the Amazon in South America, we've got these army ants. They sweep across the forest in a carpet 5 inches thick. I mean, millions of them. I wonder if they know they've got cousins this far out in space.
You think anybody would notice if I just killed a few of them?
How many?
I don't know, 10?
Oh, yeah, they don't.
6?
Go for it.
Maybe not.
I think we should get together for a few minutes now. Kind of discuss how we want to split up work before things get crazy.
Before things get crazy, I see.
Boy, if Lita had a friend, we would all know that she was going through it. Zach, I know that you are busy. We need someone to stop by and ascertain the problem.
Lita. Long day, huh?
She's like, you're not kidding.
Yeah, well,
Zach.
believe me, I understand. One damn thing after another. Security at CNC.
Online.
Yeah, we had a power failure in Tube 9. What's the story?
We've been having power fluctuations for the last couple of hours.
It's not great.
Well, as long as we're not going anywhere, I wanted to, I wanted to ask you,
A terrible time to shoot your shot, Zach.
do you want to go out sometime? I don't know, get some dinner, maybe catch a vid. I know things have been tough on you lately, and I know I could do right by you.
Oh, man.
You're the kind of person makes a guy want to try.
What is she
Something
saying?
about you.
It's not there as danger.
Hey, listen, you don't have to answer now. Take your time, think about it for a while. And not to imply that you have to have.
Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach.
I think that I could care for you.
Oh, man. God, I wish she could have heard this. Maybe she can. I don't know.
For you.
No, 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 dude. No, 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 no.
I shouldn't have said anything. I didn't mean to offend you.
It's perfect camouflage for not noticing her.
Looks like they fixed it. Now I can't remember where I'm going. My brain jumped to Trekkie. It does that.
Great scene, Jeff.
And I promise I'll never bring it up again. Unless you bring it up first. Well, I guess this is where I get off. Well, maybe it was for the best. 3 dates, I probably married her.
Oh, well, that's heartbreaking. That is utterly heartbreaking.
I don't want to mess with this twice.
Roger that. Stand by.
I think my man's gonna die here.
What's with the bots?
What about them?
You mean you're not doing that?
Oh, my God.
Mayday! Mayday, CNC! They're on a collision course. I repeat, they're going to ram the artifact.
It's forming an X.
We've got to stop them.
We've got it. Stay clear.
You're gonna shoot him down? Check your fire. Come in from the side. Don't inadvertently hit this thing. Careful, 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 careful. What the hell?
Jason, get a med team up here just to make sure.
Med lab. Need a med team in maintenance.
Security override, non-functional.
Take it down.
Yeah.
Lights.
I like how they always have a Narn. I love it. It's so cool. Oh, dear God.
Rita?
Oh, dear God.
We have to stop it. We have to.
Zach. Well, that's the best possible thing that could have happened. We got to get this thing out of here. I'd put it on the We gotta put it back in hyperspace, where we gotta put it.
Stephen, what part of I don't know is unclear? Look, this is me. If I knew what happened in there, I would tell you.
All right.
I don't mean to be short with you. It's just that I'm as confused by this as you are.
I've been possessed, Doc, so.
Ever since it got here, I've had the strangest feeling about it. Like I've seen it before somewhere.
I mean, you've got Vorlon and Shadow memories, I'm assuming.
Look, I'm really, really tired. Can I go now, or am I being placed under arrest?
No, you can go. Let me give you something to help you sleep.
We should probably keep her for observation, right?
Is there another camera in there?
Yes, but...
Humor me. Switch to the alternate view.
She's gonna turn and look at that one.
Oh, that's a neat trick.
A low-rated commercial telepath can't sense electronics like that. Only a P9 or above could do that. Lita's a P5.
Uh-huh.
But that rating was determined before she went to the Vorlon homeworld, as you very well know.
They juiced her up.
According to information we received from Slater, she told him she felt drawn to the Vorlon homeworld.
Slater?
He took her as far as their border. They sent a continuous signal inviting the Vorlons to appear.
Then they put her in a life pod, right?
Lita commandeered a life pod and ejected into Vorlon space. The captain wisely took off and never saw her again. The Vorlons altered her, increased her ability.
Assuming for the sake of argument that you're right, I'm surprised that you haven't been keeping an eye on her.
They have been.
If she is still under their influence, she may have been trying to destroy the artifact to keep us from figuring out what it is. She may not even know she's doing it. Nonetheless, she's a danger to this project. And I suggest you keep her under house arrest until we do a little more groundwork on this thing.
Observation for her own safety, maybe, is...
You have this little thing called due process, Dr. Trent. Now, we'll keep an eye on her, but there's no proof that this was anything other than an isolated incident. Now, if that changes, we'll take action, but not before. In the meantime, I suggest that you attend to the artifact and leave the station to us.
But if she endangers any of my crew, we'll take care of her ourselves and worry about due process later.
Okay. So you'll take matters in your own hands? Okay.
Stand by.
I don't understand why we're allowing this to continue. Move this bitch away.
Probe 1, we're losing the light a little. Can you correct?
Confirmed. Increasing power to lighting grid.
Look at it drinking it in. Oh, this is great. It's gonna start possessing people. This is excellent. The hell is that? Dear God.
Away! Keep it away! It knows we're here! It's looking at us right now! Keep it away! Keep it away!
These people all look like they're in a trance.
100 years ago, the Centauri gave us jump gates and changed the future forever. The artifact may be even more important.
Really?
We're picking up readings beyond anything that we've seen before. I think I have an idea what it may be designed for.
Getting a codex.
If I'm right, what we're looking at here could make jump gates look like nothing in comparison.
Really? I mean, it was in hyperspace.
We found some people locked in their rooms just screaming. Same in the Zocalo, Green Sector, the casino.
And all this started after the artifact got here.
Definitely. You think there's a connection? I don't know.
Yeah. Lita acting weird. Come on now, everybody.
Maybe there's a connection. Maybe there's just a whole lot of full moons out there somewhere all lined up, beaming bozo rays into everybody's brains. But either way.
I love that Zach is like taking front in this movie. We have more Zach in this than I think we've had in like any episode.
Get some sleep.
You're doing a great job, Zach. You're doing a great job, buddy. Oh, I know you, my man.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
My man's been in like everything. Oh, it's going after Susan. Anytime I see Susan resting, like eyes closed or even sitting down, I'm just waiting for the chirp where she gets a call. And they're really leaning into the horror movie vibes in this, aren't they? She's in her uniform. Oh, great transition. Could this be like a probe? Like one of those, this is our civilization type of things? Like a... Veer, what are you doing here, bud?
I want to go there. I want to be there.
What is it?
You shouldn't ask questions like that.
Uh-oh. Back to my other dream. Okay, my headcanon is that was actually Veer, and Veer was being manipulated by this device, but his other dream was so strong, it broke the hold. That's my canon. Yeah. One toothpick will save you having to wipe your fingers every time you have a piece of banana. Oh, hey guys. Well, awesome. Everybody's under mind control. I mean, this is getting really bad. This is getting exceptionally bad. Dear Diary. Yelp. 1 star. Clientele.
I'm sorry. Is there something I could do for you?
Interested.
You have to go faster. You have to make it work.
Nobody's thinking about reporting any of this? This crazy, wild shit that's happening on Babylon 5?
Science does not pay attention to a clock. It'll take however much time it needs to take. No less, no more.
I don't like this.
By this time, you should have surface reports, magnetic resonance scans, some idea if it's a ship or mechanism, and a general notion of what it does.
What have you found out?
Now, you gave me permission to handle this thing, and I'm doing the best job that I know how with limited resources and not a whole hell of a lot of cooperation.
That's Vorlon.
You know Vorlon?
You'd be surprised.
I
am giving you another 48 hours.
And then you're out of here.
Is that clear?
Whatever.
Okay, well, in that case, pack your shit and get out. Interplanetary Exchange, I don't trust them at all, ever.
You were trying to open up the airlocks. Now why?
I was going to go for a walk.
Outside, dude?
I wanted to go outside.
Why?
Because it's outside. It's calling me. You've been there. You've seen. I can tell by looking at you.
We gotta get this thing out of here.
And they're going to come for us soon. We have to open the door. We have no choice.
Open the door?
The others who do not hear the call will not survive it.
That's it. Get him out of here.
Lock him up. I mean, you're gonna end up locking up everybody. They already said they're at capacity.
What's that about a city?
Nothing. It was just getting to me, that's all.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, in all fairness, things have been getting strange since we got here. Just this morning while I was having breakfast, there were all these people who...
You know what? I know what he's doing. He wants this all to himself.
I'm not gonna pay attention to you at all. What's her name? Trent? Dr. Elizabeth Trent?
This thing is gonna make my career, Bill. I won't have it.
I am of singular focus.
After that, whatever original charge it had dissipated during the time it was drifting through hyperspace.
Well, I want it reconnected. You spit in baling wire if you have to, but I want those relays connected.
I mean, is it? This thing could be a prison. It could be.
See if that works.
I don't think
Jesus
it's
God
wise.
Almighty.
Not until we know what it is. The risk.
Why isn't this guy in charge?
I am sorry. A radical move like that requires the two of us agree. I don't.
Good for you, dude.
What I'm about to tell you does not leave this room. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Sure.
They found the gates when they got out into space, took them apart and put them back together again. I mean, no one even knows who built the first gates.
Okay, interesting.
I think this is an original gate, left behind by whatever ancient race first came up with them. But this one's different. I think it leads to a totally different kind of space. Call it
A dimension.
travel in third space is even faster than hyperspace. Where it took days or weeks to travel from one star to another.
Oh boy. The greed of knowledge.
It would completely revolutionize star travel. It would open up new avenues of commerce. would be one hell of a weapon.
This obsession's gonna consume you, Doc.
It is the ultimate form of commerce. It is the ultimate weapon. It's a twofer bill, and it is just sitting right there waiting for us to figure it out. All we have to do is figure out where to put our Nobel Prizes.
Oh, your Nobel Prizes? All right.
What does matter is that sooner or later, somebody's going to figure out what we've got here, and they're going to try and take it away from us. The only thing we can do is get in there, crack this thing, and get out before they do. And the only way to do that is to turn it on.
Well, assuming it still works after all this time.
It works. I can feel it.
Oh, great. Okay, well, hey, everybody, pack it up. Doc here can feel it.
Yeah, I should tell you, only because it's a sign of good luck among my people that,
I dreamed of you.
Did you?
Yes, you and several other women, but I don't really think we need to go into the details.
Yeah, I suppose not. A city?
Yes.
A big black city?
Yes.
With a big black tower about...
Yes.
You were killed. Eaten, actually, by something. I really didn't get a good look at it. It was just... That's all I remember.
Ivanova to Sheridan.
Sheridan, go.
I think we have a problem with the artifact.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, can we put this all together? All these random events that started when the artifact got here? Oh, God. It's literally taking everyone.
Something's happening out there.
Get the hell out of here!
Comm system's breaking up.
Get the hell out of here!
Dude, I can make that out. You should be able to make that out. Or... see you on the flip, buddy. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Okay, it's not everybody. Well, it's a lot of people. It's all the races, it looks like. I don't see anybody. There's Minbari in there, so it's not like I don't see anybody that can fight it off. Like one race that is not being like kind of possessed.
Tell them to hurry. We keep losing power at this rate, pretty soon we won't be able to launch at all. Use them or lose them.
I would not be using a lift.
Power lost.
We can't afford to lose power to the tubes. This place is too big to get around on foot. Direct power to life support, rotational systems, and transportation.
Troops, we can hold them here. But we got similar problems all over the station. It's like all random violence, like they're trying to keep us off balance, disorganized.
Zach is literally fighting while he's talking.
You can't kill them alive. At least not yet.
All right, hang tight. Just keep them out of the bays.
Jesus, he is literally fighting for his life.
I mean, it shut us down, it's immobilized us, and now it's powering itself back up. The question is, what is it powering back up for?
It's opening a gate.
The thing is putting out telepathic impulses. She may be able to help. Besides, it's got Vorlon writing all over it.
Hey, remember when Lita was possessed?
We're imposing immediate curfew and lockdown. Do not for any reason leave your quarters. I repeat, for your own safety, stay inside. Come on.
Oh my God.
All right, we've got power. Go for launch.
So it's... wow, we finally got these guys out. If this thing's opening a gate, or it could potentially be a gate, you're assuming that we're going to be able to use it. And it's not just going to open up and let whatever's on the other side in.
We've got to do something.
Yes, we do.
I'm not convinced she's not taking over.
Just inside weapons range.
That far, and we won't even be able to hurt it. Diffusion will...
We'll just have to keep hitting it and hope that a lot of weaker strikes have a cumulative effect. Delta's 2 and 6. You'll be my wingman. 3 and 9. Hang back with the rest and hit in the next wave.
Lita, it's Delenn and John Sheridan. We need to talk to you. Lita?
Let's override. Watch out, they could swing.
Lita?
Yeah.
We tried to stop it. Tried to warn you. We failed.
That's what the Vorlon looked like when they took her over.
The door is opening.
Well, can we close it?
An echo of what was. A memory. A warning embedded in the thoughts of each generation and passed on to the next. We were exploring memories when the device was found.
Vorlon?
Lita once told me that there might be some leftover programming still inside her, put there by the Vorlons when they took off for the Rim.
Yes. A race memory. Our great mistake. We had traveled to 1,000 worlds. We brought order,
Okay.
discipline. They saw us as gods. And we, in our pride, began to believe them. We applied all our wisdom, all our knowledge to opening a door to another dimension, a place we believed was the Well of Souls, the foundation for all life.
Well of Souls.
And in so doing, become gods ourselves.
Wow, I mean, hubris.
We were so concerned with getting out that we never stopped to consider what we might be letting in.
That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. It looks awesome, but what came in?
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's right now. I thought it was a flashback. They were showing... there's multiple ships coming, friends.
They are anti-life itself. Older even than we were.
Anti-life?
Created an army of our own people willing to die for them. We fought them back. Disabled the device, but those of us controlled by their influence dropped it into hyperspace before we could stop them.
What do they want?
To destroy all life that is not their own.
Okay, great. So they can be reasoned with.
In their own universe, they have destroyed thousands of races and continue to destroy thousands more.
And we just opened a door. Okay.
Why can't they make a gate from their side?
The door must be open on both sides. Close this one, and they cannot come through. We've been searching for it for centuries. Hoping to find it and destroy it, we feared this day would come.
With the Vortalon, they're just full of good ideas.
Learn.
What the hell is that? Some kind of
Is that
field?
pulling them back in?
I'm around for another run.
Roger that.
Guys, be careful, but if you can close this thing... We might... I was going to say, we might need a couple white stars up here. We need our, like, biggest gun. Ooh.
Break off! Break off!
Oh.
You should take someone with you.
No, I can't. I have to go alone. You heard it. Her.
Our mistake. One of many. So many.
Dr. Trent?
This is IPX. He's shot in the back.
He saw your Star Furies coming after the artifact and was going to interfere. I think the device took control of him somehow and...
Sure. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
He came for me. I shot him. There was no other way.
In the back?
Listen, the captain needs to know what you found out about the artifact. Anything at all that can help us.
Doesn't he have any ideas of his own?
A few, but...
Well, I can't exactly advise you if I don't know what it is you want.
Any knowledge that you have.
Susan? Susan!
Stand by.
Yeah, Susan, come on. He's shot in the back.
Then why is the PPG burn on the back of his jumpsuit and not the front?
Because I shot him. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say Susan should just wipe the floor with her.
Repeat, hold position. We've got reinforcements on the way. They better get here soon. I don't know what's gonna come out of that thing next, but I'd bet good money it's a hell of a lot bigger than we are.
I mean, these ships are cool as hell, and we can't let these cool as hell ships get into our space. Nope. I don't like that. Yeah, light this thing up, guys. This will be easy to clean up, you know, like the open fires in the station. Mr. Minbari, would you like to help out, or are you possessed? What are we doing here, Starkiller? And why do I know I'm absolutely not going to like it.
Access confirmation required.
Sheridan, John J., Captain. Password Abraxas 79713.
Oh, just take this nuke.
Delenn, you set?
Ready when you are.
Susan, I'm so ashamed that you even let her hit you. How dare you? Oh boy. Yes, we must stop this.
Control to assault fleet. Break in attack. Target the front of the artifact. I repeat, target the front of the artifact only.
Well, what about the spacecraft coming through the gate? Jesus, John, this is a war zone, bud. We couldn't even spare a Star Fury for you. Oh, I love like the singular shielding. I mean, John needs a Star Fury just for his balls. I mean, ooh, boy, oh boy. Like to get a hold of some of that shielding, not gonna lie. I mean, it's the Purge on Babylon 5 now.
I thought I told everybody to stay inside.
You did, but we've got wounded out here. I can't just leave them.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
Yeah, Franklin's not gonna... Oh. Nice stunt work.
Do anything, all right? We need to move this girl to a med lab.
Look, I asked you a question. What's going on outside the station? What the?
Veer!
Oh, no, not Veer. Zach has been in a constant fight now for like 45 minutes.
Alpha 6 to control. We can barely hurt those things. We have to hit them for...
Oh my God, we're getting our asses kicked.
If we can't take these guys, we sure as hell can't take the rest. You keep at it. The rest of you, defend yourselves, but continue to target the energy field surrounding the artifact.
Dear God.
I have got to be out of my mind.
You, dude, no, truer statement never spoken. Are you hoping it just doesn't pick you up?
Control to assault fleet. Anybody that has a clear shot of that energy field, take it. Now.
They trying to overload their shields? It doesn't seem like it's working. Jesus, John. Are you literally going in?
Control to Delenn. Yes? He's in.
Dear Jesus. Oh, we got one. It only cost us like 8 white stars. Let's hurry up. Here they are. That's that shit that Susan saw. That Veer said ate her. It's comforting. Comforting thought. Take that with you. Nightmare fuel. John, sightseeing's over, brother. Set this thing. Arm it. Let's get out. Hurry up, John. It's not like you're arming a nuclear device. Oh, wait.
Thermonuclear detonation sequence armed.
Let's get out of there. Come on. Jesus, man.
Delenn to Ivanova. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you. What is it?
Look at the artifact, Susan.
Give me a break.
Yep. We gotta close it now. We gotta close this shit now. If these capital ships come through, it's over. Let's speed that up a little bit. Hey, what's up, shark-headed octopus? It's closing it. Or it's waking up all its... But Jesus! I'm not gonna lie, I had problems following that exchange there. Did it grab him or try to grab him or?
All ships, break off! Get the hell out of the way!
Oh my God. Take it now, man. Oh, please be 1098. Even better. You gotta nuke that thing from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Jesus. You almost cut those 20 years short, John. I don't want to fight anymore. Well, the purge is over, everybody. I have to wait till next year. I've never seen the purge, but I know the basics.
Why are you hitting me? I was just in the transport tube with Ivanova.
Wow, that's how far back you lost? Zach and Franklin are like, I can't believe we made it.
Can you swing by and pick me up on your way in?
Of course. In the fullness of time.
Oh, and how long is that?
Well, hour or two. We'll see you, John. And that was the last anyone ever saw of Starkiller. He's presumed dead. It's been 33 years.
The following areas are still off limits.
Dear Lord. Remember all those supplies we need?
Doesn't explain your decision to hold back information before that thing started broadcasting telepathic signals.
Bill should be alive right now.
Yeah, you shot him in the back, though, so.
This is everything I have on the artifact.
If you had shared this before.
After everything that's happened, I have to decide if I want this job anymore. I didn't like the part of me that thing brought out.
Well,
a learning experience for you.
It is. It's a hell of a painful one.
Ain't no other kind, Dr. Trent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because as Mr. Garibaldi has been known to say from time to time, we all lie. We said that the device was a weapon, a mousetrap, which was true.
Yeah.
The Vorlons made an error thousands of years ago, and we paid the price for it today. We got through it alive, and everyone's okay. That's the important thing.
Well, we assume everything's okay.
One mistake out of so many others.
Great, great. I like that the Vorlon were consummate F-ups. All right, everybody, we just finished watching Babylon 5, Thirdspace, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished watching Thirdspace, the Babylon 5 movie, the second one that I have seen after The Gathering. All right, everybody, this is an interesting one for me to look at because in one respect, I'm questioning why we needed this story. And that's not a bad thing. It's not, I'm not saying this was a waste of time by any stretch of the imagination. I just don't know if this was, and I think you all told me that these movies were made certainly after the fact. And I think they were inserting this one between 8 and 9, and I have no context for this, but I'm wondering if there are events inside of Thirdspace, the movie, that, I kind of appear later in the series. And I'm thinking that probably is the case, maybe, or there's some bit of information that is, kind of expanded upon in Thirdspace. That's my speculation because I was struggling when we were watching this to try to figure out exactly how this fit into the grand narrative that JMS was designing. I can't imagine him saying, hey, let's make a movie out of this thing that's kind of a one-off that we never talk about again, right? That's not JMS's vibe. I don't know, though. Maybe it is for this one. I mean, it was an interesting premise. I caught a lot of whiffs of Event Horizon coming off of it where people started dreaming. They started, again, acting possessed. They had a specific goal that was sort of implanted in their mind, a suggestion, a compulsion. I think we had great performances from everybody. Star of the movie for me was Zach. I thought Jeff did a great job. The most we had from him, I'd watch it just for that, to be honest with you. I'd watch it just for that and for Stephen First doing a little bit more with Veer. Those two characters, I'm a fan of all the characters. I there's no way I can say I'm not. But anytime we get sort of an expansion on the narrative or an expansion really truly on the characterization, Zach, for all that he's been here, we still don't know a whole lot about Zach. And any more that we get from him, any more personal stuff outside of being a security officer or the security chief, I'm all here for that. I want to know more about that. I want to know more about every single character. That's part of the grand scope of having JMS armed with a 22-episode season, having 5 seasons and all these movies. We get to experience a fully developed and fleshed out world, one where even characters that might be considered minor, like a Zach, and even honestly like a Veer, get to have way more told about them. Again, long form storytelling, everybody. I just don't think it can be beat. I don't like to do comparisons, but I think that what this kind of lends itself to, what Thirdspace lends itself to, for me anyway, is if we do have a reflection on the events of this episode later in the series, cool. That's I'm fine with that. Absolutely. I'd be more intrigued by that if it was just a one-off, which I sort of hope it's not just a one-off, but even if it is a one-off, this is the beauty of having the ability to have a one-off, to be able to show another adventure that doesn't necessarily have to play into the narrative and doesn't necessarily always have to advance the plot, the overall plot that JMS is working on. It could absolutely seed future story beats, which I'm probably thinking that it does, and sort of does so in like a retroactive way. And again, this is something that at the end of the series I'll be able to look at, but I've already wrote it down on my list of questions, like, did this ever get answered? And Thirdspace is on that list. I like the idea that was behind it. Again, I felt that strong Event Horizon vibe. I question whether or not, again, that we needed this episode and the events that played out in this way. Sometimes I think that we give a little bit too much heavy lifting to John Sheridan. You know what I mean? I would have liked it to have been, honestly, I think it should have been Ivanova that went in there and blew it up. She was the one that was having these dreams. She was the one that was like, we opened with Susan. Susan was kind of, going through these dreams. She was the most of the command crew that we saw. She was the most that was kind of like in the thrall of this thing, right? To me, this seemed like the perfect vehicle for like a Susan like moment of glory type of thing, going in there, doing exactly what John did, but it was just going to be Susan going in there and doing it. I thought honestly, I thought for sure that's how they were setting it up. In a weird way, John's inclusion at the end, I don't want to say it seems forced, because John being involved at that level with anything Babylon 5 has already been established. It's never going to be forced if Starkiller is going to go out and put his life on the line and yada, yada, yada. I just really think that this was a Susan, up until that point, this was a Susan story as far as the command crew goes. I mean, we're talking with Susan. She's having the dreams. She's being told by Veer that she gets eaten by this thing. She's having these memories, this wake up. She was the first person out there. She was the one that found it. She was all of the things, all of the story beats and plot points were Susan dominated until the very end. And then it was like, oh, and then we're going to use John. Okay. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I just think that there was a ball drop there somewhere. And I'm by no means am I ever going to try to, what do you all think? I just think that it was very strange that you had Susan do so much of the driving for this singular story, so much of the exploration, exposition, so much of the discovery, so much of, the involvement, her being woven into the story of this gate, that at the very end, and then it's John. John, to our knowledge, John didn't experience any of this. John didn't feel the compulsion or possession. Now, Susan didn't either, as far as the compulsion part of it and everything, but she was definitely, a full court press was being put on her by this artifact. I mean, she was constantly inside a dream state, having these, waking up screaming, all this stuff. I think that's the one change that I would have made, keep everything the exact same. Just put Susan where John was, put John where Susan was, have him in command of the White Star Fleet. I think that would have been more interesting. I think, to me, maybe. What do you all think? But I mean, all in all, I'm always so glad to, revisit the Babylon 5 universe, see something that we haven't seen before. Thought the graphics were incredible. I thought that the gate itself looked amazing. I thought the ship design for whoever the hell was on the other side in there was awesome. I thought it was so cool. I love seeing the defensive capabilities that it had. All of these things are so unique. Like every race might have like a derivative of certain like energy weapons and things like that, but they all have their own flavor to them. We saw that again, but this was a decidedly more alien, decidedly more, removed, more unique look at offensive and defensive capabilities. Great stuff. I mean, that all was just, wildly well done. I'm not sure that this needed to be a full feature length. I think that there's definitely some editing that could have been done here. But again, I don't know the entire backdrop of the movies. I don't understand, their place. Not narratively, I don't understand their place in the entire production of Babylon 5 yet. And I certainly am not going to look that up until I'm done. It's something that, you know, I'm sure will be more revealed to me the deeper I get into all of this, and will definitely make the events here probably more understandable. Even that's just because, you know, hey, TNT wanted some movies. Okay, that's perfect for me. That's all I really need to know. But again, I am not looking up any of that stuff until I'm done. Babylon 5 is too important to everyone. I cannot risk exposure to the spoilers. All in all, friends, anytime we get a chance to walk in the shoes of Susan Ivanova and John Sheridan, Delenn, and everyone, I think that Jakar and Londo not being in here too is a big loss. But isn't it always going to be that way? Who knows, friends? I'm glad I watched it, and I'm glad you watched it with me. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Babylon 5 or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now it's time to say goodbye. But as the Greek chorus, somebody that's helped spread JMS's tale to people that have never heard it before and say, hey, you really need to check out Babylon 5, we get rewarded for being a vitally important part of the narrative, my friends. And our reward is to watch a movie or episode and jump back into a favorite scene, because we are part of the story. We should be there somewhere. And so, friends, I saved this one for the end because we got an awful lot about Lita in this one. And not so much Lita personally, but Lita, what she was going through, all of these great scenes with Lita. Really interesting stuff. And so, friends, I'm going to make this one short and sweet because Zach did everything he could, and Zach might not feel right because he gave this overture. He shot his shot and it was in the middle of her possession. He doesn't understand it yet, maybe. And so he pulled back. The problem is Lita might be feeling more isolated, more alone. That's where we come in, my friends. And so instead of feeling that way, we are going to show up for our telepath and let it be known we're always thinking of her. Friends, until such time as we can continue our journey through Babylon 5, Vulcan roll, old friends, and I'll see you.